Yo, what's up? I'm the Rebel Pat Riot.
This your boy Jermaine Wiggins, aka the Black Rhino.
And this is going to 60 seconds.
Wow. Welcome everybody. Thanks for checking in again with us, man. This is phenomenal. We love it, man. We're glad that we still have you guys. Today we got a very special guest.
Definitely.
The famous Donshea Hopkins from Power. Yes, you guys know that is St. Clair.
So we're here with the famous Donshea. When did you know you wanted to act and what got you into doing it?
Okay, ever since I started talking really early at 9 months old, and I was saying to my mom, I want to do that. And I would point to the TV. And so I was watching Sesame Street and Barney and stuff like that. So she just thought like, okay, ABCs. So she would give me all these DVDs, and then I just kept saying, I want to do that, I want to do that.
Wow.
And when I was 3, on New Year's Eve, I said, how come you don't want me to be on TV? And she started crying. And she was like, it's not that I don't want you to be on TV, it's that I don't know how or where to start. And she was like, your birthday's in a couple of months. When you turn 4, I'll see what to do. And the rest is kind of history.
It's at 3 years old, we're having this conversation.
Yeah.
You built for this.
So again, doing our research, Donshea the brand, right?
Yeah,
The brand.
definitely.
Because we actually come on the show not only for your acting abilities, that obviously you're an entrepreneur, and I heard you can spit. And then, you know, music is your thing, right? And then you have other things set up, right? Would you like to elaborate, or you want to hold on to that until they happen?
Well, I have some things that I am working on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on new music. I got to talk about that. But the other stuff I can't talk about quite yet, but I do have something pretty big in the works.
Wow. So in your catalog, we had let me see if I really did my homework. So
Go ahead.
we had Law and Order, right? We had Nurse Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, give me a low. We had The Detour.
Yeah.
Of course, we have Power.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're in season 5. Orange is the New Black, right?
Yes.
Come on, give me
You know
something.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. I made a mistake on the same play, the same packaging, but I'm back.
Yeah, you can do this.
That's right.
That was good.
Before we get to the serious stuff, let's get this, silly stuff out the way. Your love life. Is there someone involved? Like, you're 15 years old.
No.
And how does that, do you care that that's not happening in your life right now? How does that keep you from, thinking about boys or whatever, that situation? Do you even care is what I'm really asking.
Honestly, I don't care. But I'm not allowed to date anyways.
Good
right
one,
now.
you're only 15.
But yeah. But no, I just never really thought about it. It's not a big thing. If it happens, it happens. But
Oh, it's like that. What does mom say about that?
well, you can ask her. She's right there. But
Mom?
She's focused. She got a lot of
yeah.
Focused. Nice. That's how we love it like that. All right. Not bad. Your brand, so I'll go back to that serious stuff. Attaining that, so we're not going to give away any spoilers or anything like that. But your drive, how do you stay focused in being that great entrepreneur? How? At 15, mind you.
Well, I don't see a lot of girls that look like me. And growing up, I didn't see a lot of girls on TV that looked like me. So I kind of want to be here for this new generation of girls and boys, and just all kids of color.
Wow.
And I just kind of want to support them and be there for them and tell them that you can do what's not usually expected. It's okay to branch out and do different things, and you don't have to be labeled this or that for being different. You can just kind of do what you want to do. You can build your brand. You can be an entrepreneur, and just for kids in general, because we're usually told, oh, you're too young to do this, or you can't do that. You're only like this. You're like that. And I just want to be there for them. Say, even though you're young, you can still work on your goals.
Great.
Wow.
Type answer to the question I was going to ask you next. What would you say to a child, a young teenager that want to get into acting but don't know how? Like, what advice would you give?
Yeah, your breakthrough, because you gave us a story about your mom and she didn't know. What was your breakthrough?
Definitely.
So you want to hear was my breakthrough, but like.
Well, what would you tell
Right,
like
what I
a friend that wanted to act and was like, don't say how I want to act too. Like what?
Well, I would
advice
tell
you give?
them keep going for it. Study your craft. Know who came
definitely.
before you, who kind of paved the way for female actors and actresses. Know who came before you. Take classes, and no matter how big you get, you can still take classes because
That's true.
I take classes, and I feel like there's this misconception that people who are big, like Brad Pitt, Denzel Washington, they don't take classes, but they do. They
Definitely.
still coach and train, and no matter how big you get, just keep in mind. Remember where you started from and keep working, keep building because there's always going to be someone who's better than you, but you just have to kind of worry about yourself and focus on your craft. And I would tell them you're not going to get like everything that you go
Right.
out for. And it's not that they didn't want you for that, but you still got to present yourself in front of these amazing big people
Right.
and they'll keep you in mind for other projects because sometimes you just don't fit exactly what they're looking for.
Well, and wow, that's phenomenal.
Totally.
Well, what about the days when it's not going well? When you're trying to get out there and trying to get noticed, and how do you stay positive in that aspect of things? I mean, what would you tell them for someone trying to break in?
Well, I would tell them build a campaign and kind of like what you wanna tell people about yourself. Get your name out there, even if it's small events, because small things you never know who's gonna be there. And at big events, you still don't know who's gonna be there. So whatever event you can go to, try and go out there, get your name out. And yeah, that's what I would tell them.
Phenomenal.
I see
About
her.
getting your name out and do YouTube videos because a lot of big people like that's how Justin Bieber got noticed.
Right.
Scooter Brand, he noticed him
Scooter,
and flew him out to Atlanta and let him meet the people at Def Jam Island. And YouTube videos, social media, that's really big. Like people are literally getting famous for lip syncing
Totally.
on Musically. So social media, use that to an advantage. If you know, just kind of build a brand, know how to market yourself. And if you don't have all the outlets that other people have, you can kind of use that as your market, as your outlet to get your name out there.
I think she's on the wrong side of the field in Hollywood. You need to be on the business side, agent or something. Like,
I mean, I'm
you
on
on
both
point.
sides. I'm on both
Well, I
sides.
hear that.
If I don't understand the office,
Nah, I'm just joking. How does it feel to be a role model? I see on your Instagram page and your videos, like a lot of kids love being around you. How that feel?
A lot.
it's like, well, I'm not gonna say weird. It's just
Right.
so crazy to me because I didn't know that I had that effect on
Yeah.
people.
Oh, you do.
And I'm glad that I had that effect on people. Like earlier today, like I think at like 9 o'clock in the morning or something, I looked at my phone and it was this message and I'm like, who is this? But I didn't open it until like 12 o'clock. And this girl, she was like, oh my gosh, I just tried this Starbucks drink that you kept talking about. And she was like, oh my gosh, I love it. You have the best advice. And I'm like, oh, thank you. I didn't know that Starbucks drink could change her whole day.
Right.
She
You
was like,
responded to her?
yeah, I respond to her. I respond to like almost everyone.
Yeah, I noticed that with the brand, how you do the Talk with Shay Tuesday.
Talk with Donshea Tuesday.
Yeah, that's dope. That's
Yeah,
like,
okay.
you thought of that?
Yeah, I thought of that. Came up with it.
Good marketing. You on point with your thing.
I talked to my mom about that. I was like, I noticed that a lot of people who have like an impact on kids and their fans, they do this thing where they talk with them. They set a day out of the week, but I didn't notice that it wasn't a lot of people doing it at the
Right.
time. So I started doing it. I was like, what's the day that I'm kind of free? I don't have a lot of things. And I was like, Tuesday, so I'll do Talk with Donshea Tuesday.
Smart.
And at first it was like 2 to 3 comments. Then once people
Right.
saw that I really do
Started
go back and
going,
started, it was more of an impact. More people started
That's
calling
great.
and asking me questions. And then, some days are better, some days are slower.
It's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that. You're used to that.
Yeah.
It's life. You on point. You know what you're doing. Keep it up. Keep it up.
You consider yourself a child ambassador? I think it might be safe to say that, or an
Yeah.
ambassador for children,
Yeah, I say so.
right? A little bit more than a role model.
Probably. Well, I don't want to put myself on a big pedestal.
You should.
But I think so. Because a lot of kids, they come to me for advice about everything. Things that I didn't know I would even
Yeah.
help them with. Yeah, they're like, oh, I like this person. I'm like, okay, just be yourself. Go talk to them.
Wow.
And I didn't know that I had that much of an impact.
And
But
you
I
just-
do, and I appreciate it.
You just dove right in, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I was, again, I'll relax, I'll be stalking people's Instagram pages, but anyway, I noticed it was, and I'm probably gonna get this wrong, it was something about woman empowerment. You were involved in something like that with women, and tell us a little bit about that. What was that about?
Was it my most recent one?
It was very recent, yeah.
Oh yeah, I went to the National African American History Museum, and they actually gave me and the cast of Power a private tour.
Yeah.
For the week, well not the week, but the 3 days we were there for the premiere. On Wednesday, the last day, not Wednesday, Friday, the last day we were there, they gave us a private tour, and then I was walking and I saw the Black feminism, and I thought that was just really amazing because I'm a huge feminist, and people kind of think that feminist just means you only support women,
Right.
but it's actually just another word for equality, and equality for everyone, no matter their race, their gender, their sexuality. It's for everyone.
Definitely.
Just equality for everyone on, with everything really, like equal pay, stuff like that. And so I want to get the word out there to more kids and teenagers about that, because a lot of them don't know, and they're like, oh, I'm not a feminist, but I support equal rights. And I'm like, so you're a feminist. And a lot of them, they just don't know the proper terminology. And so I thought that was really cool, and I took a picture there and I posted it. And I wanted to tell people that even if like you aren't African American, you should still go to the museum. And aside from that, I like to educate my followers on women empowerment and feminism.
I like that. She's on point with it. She's on point with it. Where you from? Where you represent?
Brooklyn!
And he gonna have that energy we got.
But alright, New York. But New York to the people.
New York to the first with BK, Brooklyn. We from Best Side?
Best Side.
I'm from Fort Greene, but
Do or die?
Yeah.
Do or die best. Is that what they say? Do or die best.
Yeah, Best Side, do it.
Wow.
Good thing.
Wow.
So your music, I love music, I'm into music. Love your song, It Was All a Dream. What made you write Not Like Them? Like the lyrics, is like you was really talking to kids that got bullied or feeling a certain way about themselves, and it was like an inspirational song. Do the lyrics, like what inspired you to write that?
Well, when I started writing Not Like Them, I was actually writing 3.2 at the time.
Okay.
I was writing that. And then there were some lyrics that didn't necessarily fit into 3.2.
Really?
So I put them into Not Like Them. And I was like, you know what, I think I could use like one more song in here. And I started writing Not Like Them, and I just wanted to talk about like how a lot of people don't know this, but I was born premature.
Okay.
And so I wanted to talk about that, but in a way that people necessarily wouldn't know,
Right.
and I can still have time to talk about that. And so I'd like put my life hasn't been normal since the day I was born. And I just thought that could relate to a lot of people. So that's how Not
Very
Like Them
talented.
came about.
You're very talented. You're very
Thank
talented.
you.
You ever spit for 50? He heard your music?
Well, he's heard my music. But I never spoke to him.
It's a whole nother
Yeah.
thing. I got you. Professional with it. Gotta be like that. How is it working with 50 Cent and the rest of the cast?
It's so much fun. Because 50 people like think that he's this crazy wild person, but when he's doing business, you know he's doing business. But he's still hilarious and cool. Just everyone on set and the cast in general, the cast and crew, they're so amazing.
Right.
But they all have like this different energy. So
Right.
working with all of them, it's so different. Like I say, Omari, he's like so cool and relaxing. He like plays off of your energy. But he's actually like a really cool, chill dude, and he has like different modes. When he's in ghost mode, he's ghost.
In
He's
ghost
like,
mode.
Don't talk to me. But when he's like Omari, he's just himself, and he's a really chill, cool dude.
That's what's up.
And then when he's like James St. Patrick, he's James St. Patrick.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite character on the show? You can't say it?
I can't. I love them all.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the best answer.
Cause I don't know, because I gotta have like a love-hate relationship with everyone on the show, except for me, because I've been like the realest person
Yeah.
since day one. But everyone, like, it's so, like, I can hate a character like while I'm watching it, but when I'm talking to them, I love them so much, they make it so hard for me to hate their
great
character.
actors on the.
But it's a love-hate relationship with
I
all
got
the
you with
characters
that
on
one.
the show.
I got you with that one. I probably feel the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah. You give us any secrets what's gonna be in the next season?
All I can say is this is gonna be like the best season ever, the craziest season ever, the most emotional season ever, just the wildest season ever.
You hear that?
You can be
Stay
laughing
tuned
one
for that.
minute, crying the next, crying one minute, laughing the next,
Wow.
shocked, tons of surprises, turns every minute. That's all I can say.
The transition, obviously from Power to Orange is the New Black and back and forth, and what's that like? And being able to work with all these different people and I couldn't do it, I'm telling you.
Well, when I first worked on Orange is the New Black, that was actually before I booked Power.
Right.
But they both kind of hit the fan at the same time. And I was 10 years old when I worked on that, and I thought it was funny that I had to do 50 songs. in the scene with Adrian Moore. Shout out to Adrian Moore. She killed it on the season and the previous seasons. Who plays Black Cindy.
Right.
When we had to do that song, then it was like a week later, I had an audition for Power.
Wow, look how that worked.
And it was like produced by 50 Cent. And I was like, oh, that's so weird. I was like, Mom, I'm doing this song on Orange is the New Black.
How you felt when you got that role?
I was so
World
excited.
changing?
Yeah, I was running around the house, jumping around like a maniac. But both of them, they're really cool. Like just everyone working with the producers and writers on Orange. It's so cool how they do things there. And
Right.
working with Power, all the executives and the writers, producers, directors. It's so cool that everyone has like their own style of working. So everything is so different, yet it's the same in a sense.
Right,
It's
right.
different, but like I know what to do when I get there. So it's
So you mean like
just
the
fun.
work ethic is the same as far as?
Yeah, I have to say like everyone's strong-minded, business-minded. If they can't get it right, they'll just change it, do it in the moment. Just the creativity is kind of the same, but all the shows that I'm working on, they're so different from each other.
Yeah.
But I like the productivity of them.
What's it like being an actress? Like the time in it. What do you stand in front of a mirror and recite lines or anything like that? What do you do to get ready?
Well, sometimes I do that. Like my mom thinks I should do that more often, stand in front of the mirror and do my lines. But I don't know. Ever since I was young, I just think it's weird. Like just seeing my face expressions. Like I have to do it, then learn the lines first, and kind of memorize them, and then like I don't want to give too much away. But then I'll like look in the mirror because I can say it like this, but maybe my face expression doesn't necessarily match what I'm saying, or maybe it's just my emotion. I can have a face expression, but the emotion doesn't necessarily match. So I have to work. So I have to work on that sometimes, but. Sometimes they're cold reads, and I get them when I'm going in, and I just have to
Cold
do
reads?
it. Yeah,
What's
cold
that?
reads.
Cold reads.
It's when you get your lines at an audition, and you have to do them right there, right there and there.
That's when it really tests your skills.
Yeah.
It's nothing for you, though.
No, I mean I don't want to sound a little narcissistic, but I think it's fun. I like it.
Challenging.
Yeah, it's challenging.
I totally got that.
Wow.
And she's ready for Hollywood.
She's there. She ain't ready. She's there.
Take over on me.
Yeah.
Well, look at this though. If they ever, Disney's doing live movies now, right? So if they ever come up with the Princess Frog, is that it?
I love that movie. That's
We
what
gonna get her. We gonna vote. We gonna create a panel. We gonna make sure they get you in there because you go for that. That's you right there.
Awesome.
Definitely.
I want to hear a little bit more about the EP and everything else, the music side of
Definitely.
things. So, what's happening with that? Where can we find, or where can anyone find your music?
Well, everyone can find my debut EP 3.2 everywhere basically. It's available for downloading and streaming on iTunes, Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon. It's everywhere. So if you want to
Why is this title 3.2? Explain that.
Okay, a lot of people don't know this, but it's my birthday.
Okay.
March 2nd.
Oh, now we know. Let's say.
But yeah, now you know.
Got you.
And I kind of picked that because I noticed a lot of people, like Adele, she does 25,
All right,
21,
all right.
basically the age she was
That's
when she
dope.
wrote and produced the album. And I was like, what if I did something like that? And then I noticed Taylor Swift had 1989, the year she was born. 1989, 1984. I think it was 89. But
Probably 89.
Yeah, 89, the year she was born. And so I was like, what if I did 3.2 in a way that people wouldn't necessarily know? And I was like, I would know,
Right.
but people would kind of have to like figure out what does 3.2 mean.
I like that. It's
And my mom, I didn't tell like my mom and my team members what
Right.
it meant. I was like, no, figure it out. And
Oh,
then
they
months
didn't
later,
know.
they were like, come on, just tell us.
Still,
It's
they didn't
my
know?
birthday.
Wow.
I couldn't figure it
I
out.
mean, you did a good job. That's you good with marketing. You good with branding. You got that in pat. Like that. That's what's up.
Do you favor your acting abilities or your songwriting skills or anything like that? Which one do you favor? Or are they both right there with you?
They're both like right there with me.
Both passionate about it.
Yeah.
I'm like that too. Who your favorite artist? Who you listening to right now? Yeah.
Right. We grabbed your phone. Who's in your phone right now?
Okay, Halsey, Paramore,
Halsey.
yeah. Amy Winehouse, Nina Simone,
What year she was born? Wow.
Muddy Waters,
Muddy Waters.
Dua
Jesus
Lipa, Justin Bieber,
He get the
One
pass.
Direction, Harry Styles. I'm just trying to think
Wow.
of
She
One
didn't
Direction?
know.
Yeah.
You didn't go One Direction.
Yeah, I had a little One Direction
Yeah.
infection like in 2011. But yeah, but I still love them. I'm kind of sad that they're not
Right.
together right now.
What you know about
But
that?
they're all doing their
Girls in
thing.
the house, man. What's wrong with you?
But I say they're all doing their thing with their solo music. I'm loving their solo music.
Who knows? I don't, hey.
Oh, and of course Beyonce. It's my
She
go-to.
ain't no ratchet white rappers. That's you, man, girl. You.
No, but I mean, I love rappers. I love all. I love the new hip hop music. I love the old hip hop music.
Do you
What old
really?
school rapper? What old school rapper you like?
Biggie.
Oh, my
DJ.
goodness.
It's only right. It's only right.
All right.
You name the right person.
Come on, stop.
What?
He's a great artist. He was a great artist, ain't because he's from Brooklyn.
I didn't never say nothing about because you're from.
I heard you say BK.
I'm just saying you gotta represent Brooklyn, but.
Everything that come up Brooklyn, you're gonna say BK?
Oh, don't pay no mind.
Fat Joe. Fat Joe. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry. Brooklyn, you can, yeah. Brooklyn.
Tell him.
Who would you do a collab with?
Beyonce. Definitely Beyonce in a heartbeat. Or Ariana Grande.
I like her. I like her.
That girl can blow, man. Yes. I mean, wow, you don't know what that is.
Come on, man. That's a girl that had the bomb.
Oh, she had the bombing.
I mean, yeah. You know what I mean? Concert, bombing, got the concert.
Ariana and
She's
and
okay.
Beyonce, right? You sound like you're listening to me, right? Good, man.
Or Rihanna. Rihanna.
Rihanna too?
Yeah.
There's a new song that's out that they're playing now.
Yeah, I like that one.
You like that?
Yeah.
Who's on it?
Khaled.
Khaled.
And Bryson Tiller.
Yeah.
I was just listening to. I think it's dope.
Yeah,
we got
it's
we got the old song.
Maria.
Maria.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Carlos
that song
Santana.
too?
Santana. You know that?
Maria.
You heard it? Did you hear that little?
Oh,
yeah. It was
We're not gonna ask you to do
But
that.
as soon as I heard it, I was like, Mom, you hear this beat? That's
You knew of.
Yeah, I knew it as soon as I heard it.
Before Mom.
Yeah.
You got older brothers and sisters?
Hmm?
You have older brothers and sisters?
I'm the only child.
Seriously?
Outside of the EP, which I guarantee is probably gonna do well because the people that's following you is crazy right now. There is a buzz. There's a huge buzz.
Yeah.
And again, I didn't know that. When he told me that, he made a connection with your family and everyone, I was like, really? And the rest of history, we have you here now. But then I started doing my little stalking and everything. And
calling it
wow. She's busy. And she's doing
Totally.
very well, man. Very popular. And it's huge. She did a hack for us too, if you guys. I'm quite sure you guys saw it though.
That was great.
The energy even in the hack, man. There was something.
Yeah, right.
Whole camera thing. I don't know what happened at that point, but she's hacking it.
I watched it like a good 20
Yeah,
times.
I did. I ain't gonna lie.
Got the views.
Yeah.
It was the energy you
It was
had.
dope.
Oh, thank you.
Totally agree.
Like, you appreciate that.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't even want to talk to you, guys.
Nah, you can ask a question.
I don't want to ask now because you were going to say something.
You made me forget.
Good.
Where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
10 years from now. Bigger than what I am now. I want to be a household name. Hopefully I'm writing, producing my own show.
Okay.
Hopefully I have like 10 or 20 movies under my belt. Maybe like my 10th Grammy or Oscar. just saying.
You gotta think like that.
dreaming.
You gotta think like that.
You put it out
You gotta
there.
think like that.
And hopefully I'm
Big.
on tour and then, yeah.
I'm blown away. So I was talking to B. I didn't get his whole name. I don't know if he's your manager. One of the guys that's here, the gentleman that's standing on the side over there.
Oh no, he's one of my team members.
Team members. That's awesome. And we were talking in the green room, if you want to call it that, and I asked him about some questions. What wouldn't you answer, anything like that? And he was like, "Man, go ahead, man. She can handle herself.
Yeah.
And don't worry about it." He said, there was a situation, not a situation, a time when someone was interviewing and the co-host was totally taken. So I'm sitting there listening to him, and I'm like, "Come on, that ain't gonna happen to me, man." You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here now, and I'm like, I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
Speaks so well.
Seriously.
You know what I mean? So thank you again for coming.
Totally.
We got the information before we wrap up, man. Anything you want to say to these people that will be watching this tape and the positivity? I mean, you've already given them a lot, man. And again, please follow. You see exactly what I'm talking about. I can't say enough of what's going on with this young lady, man. And at 15, I mean, come on, man. And
Seriously.
follow and pay attention, man. I'm telling you, man. On the rise.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. Definitely. I'm the Rebel Pat Riot.
I'm Jermaine Wiggins, aka the Black Rhino.
Always keep your visions,
Follow your dreams.
because it can be gone in 60 seconds.
Boom.
Powerful.